So today we will be reviewing the, oh crap. Take two, hold on. All right. Okay, now this label's a little messed up. Are we good? We're good. We do have the 6 pigment setting powders in this pyramid, starting with the ultra white, the red, the black, blue, green, and yellow. And up front, we do have our twilight one, which is the one I'm really excited about, followed by ultra white. So yeah, I don't know what color we're gonna be today, so let's see how well this product works. So I think we're gonna do a look inspired by Kalela's new album. I'll put it right over here. It just came out, and like so far the singles that she's released has been pretty incredible, and I really just love the color story she has going on. So we're gonna do a look inspired by that. We're gonna glue down the brows and start mixing the colors, and I'll be back once we're ready to start using the Mehron Colorset powders. Okay, so for the most part we're pretty much done. It's kind of crazy. It's not reading lilac on camera, but it definitely is. But we'll definitely see. And like this is just reading gray, but there's definitely some hues of purple and some green in there. I actually used green, purple, and some cyan to make that color. So kind of crazy that it came out gray. But I'm thinking for the Mehron set that we're gonna use the green powder. Or I might even do some green and blue, like mix it. So we're gonna mix it inside this container. So here's what that green looks like, and some of the blue. That's definitely the color I'm going for. It's like a tealish. So hopefully that helps bring out some of the blues. Go in with the round powder puff. I'm gonna avoid the lilac areas because I don't want that to be colored by this, because these are definitely pigmented, they're not translucent. So I think we're gonna start off with the forehead. Okay, it does kind of give that hue that I'm looking for. It definitely blurs it and adds like a little bit of a hue. Okay, so it's like a little patchy right here. It's a little weird. Trying to fix it. But it definitely did add some of those cooler tones that I was hoping for. I just don't understand why it's so patchy. But we could probably fix that. But I think if we look at the before and after, it was definitely giving a lot of gray, but you see a lot more green now and almost a glow effect. So we're gonna dust the excess off and we're gonna try to fix the forehead because that's looking a mess. And then we also just have to get under the eyes a little bit. But it's giving the color story. I will be wearing my hair down, so let's see how much of it is actually covering the patchiness. Okay, it's not as noticeable, so we could fix that for sure. Okay, so for the lighter areas, we're probably gonna go in with the translucent setting powder and see how well that works. Just tap a little. This powder smells really good. I think to help brighten it in the center, we're gonna try out the ultra white. I don't know why I can say that. We're gonna try out the ultra white. So as far as this looks goes, we tried 4 of the different setting powders. Kind of scared for this one because this one I'm assuming is pigmented, so it might leave me really bright under the eyes, which is a good thing. And oh yeah, it almost reminds me of the Shivering White by MAC, but in a loose powder. Oh bitch, that is so pretty. We are brightening her up. Look at the difference from this eye to that eye. Alright, so now that everything is set with that powder, we're just gonna re-moisturize everything with the MAC Studio Fix Plus.
Alright, so for these next few steps, I did forget to record some audio. Sometimes you just get in a flow state and forget what you're actually doing. But here what you see is me reinforcing some of the color foundation I said. I typically use my eyeshadows. I have a blend of Sensorium, Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and of course, MAC Cosmetic eyeshadows to help achieve this look. I went in with some lilacs, some pinks, and of course a little bit of white just to help with that gradient in the brighter areas. And for the contour, I have this deep teal color that I use for under the cheek and into the blush, and also use it in the temple and forehead to address some of that patchiness that we had early on in the video. But I hope you enjoyed this little montage.
And then I also want to try these new blush pods that I got from Made by Mitchell. We do have the Lychee Martini, and then we also have the Cool Down. I think I'm going to do a blend of both of them because they do have like that purple pink tone. Starting off with Cool Down. And now we're going to go in with the Lychee Martini in the more pink tone. And we're going to go a little bit above Cool Down, so we get that blend. Alright, so we're gonna pop up some lashes and just wrap up the look, and we'll give some final thoughts. And here is the final look. It's giving Kalila, right? I do like how the look came out overall, but it's because I had to really save it with some eyeshadow. As far as the product goes, I don't think I could do a fair enough review, but so far I am happy with how blurred everything came out. As far as the color pigmentation, I'm not able to really see that today because I think my foundation was too dark, but a standout was that ultra white and really getting into the inner eye and just brightening that up a little bit. Overall, do I like the product? I think it has good promise. I'm excited to test it a little bit more and maybe not something with like such a dark makeup look, but I think overall good money spent. Excited to see what else it could do and what it could actually do with transitioning or changing the colors. So what do you guys think?
This is Making Faces Behind the Paint, where we explore makeup techniques and products so that you can make faces too. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the next one, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you then!